I've thought for a while that my posts aren't getting through on Facebook. A friend of mine recently came round and she basically said that she hadn't heard from me since the beginning of this year. She said that, she used to get my updates all the time, and I know this because she used to respond to my posts on Facebook regularly. If I put up a picture of a bride or a hairstyle, she'd make a comment, or at least there would be a like. I've noticed as time's gone on, I'm getting likes, but they're not from people that I know of. Now, I don't know if you're aware, some of you are, I've said it before, that I actually pay for my feeds on my Facebook page. So I actually pay Facebook a premium in order for my page to be advertised, as well as for my feeds to be advertised to people. And I have that as an open broad group. So my page has grown from, a few thousand to 15,000. It's just actually under 16,000 fans here, which you can see here. But what's happening is that my likes are growing all the time, every day. I mean, I've just got 2 in the last few seconds that I've started recording. And they're from people who are from other countries, I believe. But they're not, I mean, sometimes I find the names are a little bit iffy, like, I'm wondering if they're genuine people or not, whether Facebook are, it wouldn't be Facebook, but it would be, you've heard the stories before on the news where, when it comes to advertising, whether these likes are real people or whether they're computer generated by a company who are there to get you likes, kind of thing. So I don't really know where they come from. I seem to be getting likes on my posts, but I don't get regular comments. And sometimes I can do beautiful work, like this beautiful bride that I did here. I think this is one of 2 of my favourite jobs this year. And, I've hardly had any comments on it. And then when my friend came round, she said, I haven't even seen this post. And so we went on her phone to have a look, and the post was not there. And that kind of made me feel like, I know what I'm talking about here, something's not awry. So I'm going to stop all the advertising on Facebook. I'm not going to bother paying for fictitious people to like my page when I know that, the real people are not seeing my adverts. Also, if I scroll down my page, I also put posts up. I'm going to go back to that top one in a minute if you just caught sight of that. But say like Rena, she put this picture of this beautiful hairstyle that she put up 7 hours ago. And, there are 9, 10, 11, 12 likes. And my aunt here, Varsha Moda, who regularly interacts with me, she's made a comment. But, before Facebook went as a major company, as a company that's trading on the stock market, that would be 6, 7, 8, 9 comments, like almost straight away. And she put that 7 hours ago, and only 765 people saw the post, and that is 100% of my organic reach, as you can see there. And what Facebook want me to do is boost the post here. So what they want me to do is pay a premium for more people to see it. So if I pay £95, 160 to 290,000 people will see that post. And I just think that's ridiculous. £3, which I do regularly, I do pay £3 for a post to reach people who are genuinely following me. So even when I do that, I find that my friend didn't see my post. So I am really miffed about it. And I'm here to kind of show you what you can do in order to make sure you're getting the post. As an experiment though, if you look at this this little particular post here, and I've blown this up because it's easier for you to see on your screens. I put this post up, which was 2 hours ago. Apparently I'm bitchy, fat and ugly with a manly nose, and I agree on all our counts. So it's in relation to a comment that was left on my video. If you're following me on Facebook, I'd be really interested to know whether you actually see this post. So I've posted it today, 25th of September. And this is what it looks like. It's a repost of a video, which is a thank you video that's there up on YouTube, and with my comment on it. And I'd just be really interested to see whether you see that comment. Let me know. Leave a comment either in Facebook or on YouTube just to let me know. There's also problems with YouTube subscriptions. I'll talk about that a little bit later in my video. But what you can do here in Facebook is, what I'm going to do is switch my Facebook now so that I'm acting as me. As you can see, I manage my husband's Facebook as well. Okay, so this is my personal page, and what I'm going to do is just type in my my details for my makeup page. So I'm not using my page as as the owner of that page now. I'm logged into it, or I've accessed my page as me, just Nisha Davdra, on a personal level. What I'm going to do is, I've already liked my page. I'm going to unlike it for a minute. You don't even need to do that. You just hover over the like button, and then what you can do is click get notifications. That way you'll be notified when I put up a post. There's also additional details here that you can do. Obviously, you can unlike my page if you don't love me anymore, don't like me anymore, but I don't want you to do that. So we'll pretend it's not there. The add to interest list is a feature that came up maybe about, I don't know, since January, I think. And basically, if you click that, you basically add that into this list that you've created. Now, you might not have a list there. It might say add a new list, which mine does. So I've already made lists of people who I want to see regular feeds from. I'm already doing this, so I see stuff. But if you haven't got it, what you want to do is hit new list and then create a list when it finally loads. Right, okay, so I'm gonna, you know, you can add a few people here. You can even search for people here, friends, following, whatever. I'm going to click this one, and then I'll get a tick in it. I've already done this, see? And then I'm going to click next. And then I'm going to give this list a name, my favourite Mua. Or I'll put Muas because, you know, you can have plenty of makeup artists that you follow. Mua means makeup artist. The public can see this, your friends can see this, or only me. I like to be very private on my personal Facebook, apart from my YouTube feed, so I'll put only me and I'm done. Okay, and just to show how that really works, I'm going to... this is Rajani's page, and I've already liked this, but what I'm going to do is also do the same that I did just before. I'm going to hover over the add to interest lists. Right, okay. So it's not letting me do anything from here. That link seems to be broken. What I'm going to do is hover over to this message tog, click down, and it said add to interest lists. And I'm going to add it to my list of my favourite Muas. Now, when I go to my home, and there's my interests list just down here where it says my favourite Muas and add interests. So if I click my favourite Muas, I can always come straight here if I like, just to have a look at what my favourite Muas have got here. And there's no contact here just yet. No, there is. There's all my details here from my page. And Diana's should start to flow in pretty soon as well, as and when she starts updating things. So yeah, that's one way you can keep in regular contact with me via Facebook. So you'll see the feed start coming through on your regular news feed. But if you don't, this here is a page I'm following. It's the Rest in Peace page for Rajan Solanki, who was killed in the attack in Kenya at the weekend. He was a member of my community, and it's so sad. But going back to what I was saying, if you find that you've got feeds that you're not getting from your friends even, then certainly go onto their pages, go on to, you know, click that cog and find the details there where you will be able to add whether you want more feeds or less feeds from that particular person. Also on the home page here, you'll see this little sort button. If you click on that, just sort of make it bigger for you so you can see, you'll be able to change the feed from just top stories, which are mostly popular stories, to most recent, and that way you'll get everything from everybody on there, mostly, I believe. But that's just something you'll need to do each time, because it will reset to top feeds only. So that's why you're not hearing about so and so who got engaged, or somebody you know who passed their test, and things like that. So do play around with the settings in your Facebook, because you will find that you're using it in the old way as such, expecting everything just to be there and not realizing that there's all these new features on there. At the moment, you are seeing my videos as a result of me reposting them onto Facebook. The best way to view them is actually if you go into the YouTube interface and look at them from there. That way, you know, if I've missed a post, or, you know, I feel like Facebook isn't going to show my link, then sometimes I think, what's the point posting it there? It's just best to follow on YouTube. So most of you aren't aware that you're watching a YouTube video, you're just seeing it as a video within Facebook. Either put in your details and sign in, or click up there to create an account, and I'm just going to sign in. You have here is the email address that you've logged in with, and all your subscriptions down on the left hand side. And what we're going to do is create one here for myself, or anyone else that you want to follow. So what you would do is type in Hennified, or anything that would search for my videos. You can type in Nisha Davdra and it will still come up, and bring up my account. So here you see my channel. Whoops, my battery's going to run out. You see my channel image, and then you just hit the subscribe button, and if you see, I then appeared over here in your subscriptions feed. Once you've gone over to my channel by clicking anywhere that says Hennified, this is what my channel looks like. It's got like my logo, all my links up the top, as well as all the video bits down the bottom. This page will change once you've actually subscribed, compared to when you saw it before if you haven't subscribed. Here you can see that I've subscribed to my own channel under my other email. So what you then want to do is click on the cog, and that will bring up this subscription preferences box, and it will say email with new uploads, or show up only, or I should read that properly, show only uploads in feeds. So you can click one or the other, or both, or none at all. It's up to you, and click save. That way you'll get emails to tell you when I've uploaded a new video. You'll also get it on your feed, which you'll find when you click home. Let's go back to home. If I just click here on the YouTube logo, I'll go back to my home, and when I upload a new video, it will show up here somewhere. This is my recommended for me, but here it says recent videos from Hennified, and then it's got my last 3 videos on there. So that's one way of finding out, but that's not always a fail-safe. You can also get, you know, remove details here if you're finding it's just too much. So then you can quickly also access my page from here if you want to just go straight to my channel. You've also got a thing down the bottom here called Manage Subscriptions. If you click on that, you bring up this whole new feature here that is fairly new, and not one that, you know, most people will be familiar with. So down the bottom here, I've got all my subscriptions under this email address contained within this area, and what I'm going to do is create a collection of people that I want to see on a regular basis. So I click the create new collection. I'm going to call this my fave muas, and then I'm going to add Hennified into it and click save. And so that's always there, and when there's new videos, the numbers will appear there. If I add you know, other people into that, then obviously once I click here, I get all my favorite videos in one place from that person. It wouldn't be all my favorite videos as such, but it will be new videos from your favorite artists. So I really hope that was useful to you. I hope it goes somewhat to explaining why some of you aren't seeing my subscriptions. And yeah, if you haven't, please do subscribe via YouTube. I'd really appreciate that. And it'll be nice for you guys to see the videos that I've created for you. It's just a shame when I hear that there's a video out there, when I tell somebody and they're like, I haven't seen it. So yeah, I hope that was useful to you, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.